Hey everyone, so today I want to talk about Britain's Biggest Hoarders, which is a BBC programme, and for some crazy reason British television just now seems to be obsessed with hoarders and programmes about hoarders. And, whoa, sun very bright there, sorry. While they're fascinating, they get a little bit tedious after a while, but I still continue to watch the new ones to try and find something a little bit different. And I found with Britain's Biggest Hoarders that it took a slightly different angle to what some of the other ones did, which made it slightly unique, but the principle is still the same, looking at hoarders, looking at how, catastrophic their houses have become in the hoarding problems. But this one digs a little bit deeper. It's presented by Jasmine Harmon, she's fantastic, and it brings it down to a more personal level because her mother is a hoarder, and part of the programme is her trying to help her mother again. Apparently they were doing it a couple of years ago. I don't know if that was a programme or not, I didn't see it. But her mother's not as bad as what she used to be with her hoarding, but she still helps her mother take that final big step, and we get to see how she copes with that. She also talks to a couple of other people. I think one of the most interesting ones was Alan. He'd had 2 redundancies, and that's kind of when the hoarding started. And the programme does look, not in a dramatic scale, but it does look a little bit at the psychological reasons behind hoarding, or potential reasons behind hoarding. Because it is one of those things that some people don't accept as a sort of a mental state. People just think they're just collecting crap for the fun of it. Whereas this programme actually says, hang on, it's not a lifestyle choice necessarily. It's something that people just can't stop. And it's quite emotional, and you're watching it, and there are a lot of tears in this programme from Jasmine herself, from the hoarders, and also from the hoarders' families whose lives are affected. And it's all about, helping them get through it and helping them sort of come to terms with it. One person she talks to at the beginning, you can see from the way they're talking, they don't realise they have a problem, which is when the problem is at its greatest, to be honest. If you don't know you've got a problem, it's pretty bad. And a lot of it is about the shock factor to begin with, looking at the houses and thinking, oh my goodness, how can they live like that? And most other hoarder programmes sustain that, and that's pretty much the whole programme of just the shock factor. This one is so much deeper than that. I think it's portrayed beautifully, it's formatted very, very well. We sort of change between the families and also Jasmine and her mother's story as well. So I have no complaints with this at all. Is it the best hoarder programme I've ever watched? It might be. There isn't really a hoarder programme that I'd pitch at the top. If you said name a hoarder programme, I couldn't really name one as being my favourite, but it is very, very good. Definitely worth the watch. This particular episode was an hour long. The first episode was an hour, which was I think quite a good length. Yeah, I did enjoy it quite a lot. I don't think there are any other hoarder programmes on television just now in the upcoming weeks for me to talk about, which is a bit of a relief. As I said, I do enjoy them, but they get a little bit monotonous and a little bit tedious at times when they're repeating themselves. But Britain's Biggest Hoarders, I think, is quite unique. It has some different qualities to it that a lot of the others don't. And I'm not saying none of the others don't look at sort of the more deeper issues behind hoarding. Some of them do. I just think this one takes it to a little bit more of an intricate level, and it's very good. So if you want to watch a hoarder programme, I do recommend Britain's Biggest Hoarders. It is on iPlayer as per the date of this video. But let me know your thoughts, and also if you do have a favourite hoarders programme, which one is it? And I'll see you all next time. Bye!